Thank you, guys. All right, thank you. Well, I'm glad you get this response here because now I'm going to perform my most original effect.
Yay!
I know. It's called Pick a Card, I Find It.
Yes.
Nobody does it, no? No, okay, well. Apparently not in the UK, but in France it works. Anyway, so yes, Pick a Card effect obviously is a classic of magic, but I just realized there is always something wrong when the magician performs it. For example, the magician comes to you and is like, oh, can I have a deck of cards and it's all different? Well, shuffle, I'm going to shuffle a bit more. So it's shuffled, now we can start. And of course, you can feel and you can smell that there's something wrong here, obviously. So that's why I would like to show you the most perfect pick a card effect, in the most perfect conditions. I will try. I don't know if I will succeed, but I will try at least. What's your name, sir?
Dan.
Dan. All right, Dan. Would you check the cards? Make sure they're all different. There's no special order, nothing. Yes, perfect. No. And would you just shuffle the cards, please? Because I think this is the best way to start to pick a card effect, right? You give the cards somebody check the card, somebody shuffles the card. I think that's the best way. But as you can see, the way Dan shuffled, because he shuffled that way. Sometimes people shuffle that way, and the faces are, towards me or the audience, and maybe I can have a glimpse, and maybe I can see the bottom cards, and maybe it can help me and be later like a key card or something like that. I know. Some magicians do that. Yeah, I don't. I never do that because I'm very honest. I'm French. So that's. Thank you for laughing that one. Thank you. So I want the perfect conditions. I told you earlier. So maybe it's possible that I saw the bottom card. So would you just cut the cards and complete, just to make sure that now there's no way I can know anything about this deck here that you checked. Shuffle and cut. I think this is the best. These are the best conditions to start a pick a card effect, I think. Now we're going, of course, to the selection process. I know some magicians do cascading cards or riffling with the thumb and anything. It's fine, but for me, I still think that spreading the card like this is pretty much like the best way to get it. But maybe some magicians are here know that I can maybe push one card in their hand or open a bit wider here, etc. So they pick on one card, specific card. I don't do that either. I want to make sure then that I could use mark cards, which I never do, of course. So would you just point any card and show and take any card you like? If you have one card here,
yeah.
You got it?
Yeah.
You got it, perfect, that was fast. Would you please show the card to everyone, please? Just show the card to everybody. Yes?
Yep.
Everybody see the card? Perfect.
Yep.
And would you just face it back right here?
Yep.
And we're going to lose your card somewhere here in the middle. Perfect, yes. The table is here? Yes, oh good. And then I can put the card right here, perfect. And I can come back to you. Yeah. Good. So, if I recap now. Yes, I know a little something. I was not looking, but I could feel. And I could feel that you placed your card pretty much, I would say, in the center section of the deck, I would say, pretty much, right? What I'm going to ask you is I'm going to ask you to shuffle the cards again. Because if you shuffle the cards again, right after all this, now it becomes clearly impossible for me. So, now the question is, yes. Yes. Yes, good, it's nice. Well, it's a very sensual trick. It's French, obviously. One last time, maybe. Oh, yes, that's nice. Well, I would say it's, oh my God, 20, yes, in the 20s for sure. I would say 29. I thought it was 30, but no, it's in the 20s, so it's like 29. I think, yeah, your card's in the 29th position in this deck here. Can you believe that? It's pretty crazy, right? Well, I mean, maybe you would expect now we count 29 cards, obviously, and find your card, but, that might be a little boring, just like counting cards. I promise you the most perfect pick a card effect. And the most perfect pick a card effect is when the magician cuts exactly at the 29th card to find one and one only. Your card, I think. Yeah, the flag, is that right? Yes, you made it! Your card. Yes! Wow! Thank you. Let's go down. Wow. All right. So, yes. let me try a little something here. Eight of clubs, that was a very good choice, I think. Oh yes, I love it. And you know that in the deck here, for every single card in the deck, there is something that we call a mate. Yes, the mate would be like a card with the same color and same value, I would say. So for the eight of clubs, for example, it would be the eight of spades, absolutely, yes. So what I'm going to try here is I will count up to 3. If I do like 1, 2, 3, and if I get the eight of spades, it's pretty cool because that's the 2 cards I need, obviously. Well, don't worry, don't bother. I mean, it's just usually I just take it out. You know, it's just I need the mate. But here I just wanted to show off because we've got the beautiful Ruby in front of me here. So hello, bonjour. How are you? Oh, that's good. She speaks French. Perfect. So, well, I just needed 2 mates here because I'm going to show you something again. Would you again check the cards, please? Make sure they're all different. Nothing special about them, and shuffle them a little bit more if you don't mind. Just yeah, whatever it is. Any shuffle would work. Any shuffle would work. That's a pretty good and different shuffle, an unusual shuffle, and I like it. I like it. Look at that. Look at those lucky cards now, just right next to you, which is good. All right, perfect. So now I keep the deck now. So thank you for shuffling. You know, when you're a magician, people always say like crazy things to you, and one of them sometimes is when you do like you have cards are chosen in the deck, and sometimes people say, oh yeah, but I touched the card. Yeah, so maybe, I don't know, maybe I left some fingerprints and you have some special contact lenses and you can analyze this very quickly, and you know you have everything now with Face ID within your iPhone and everything, so maybe it's possible to do it. But that would be great if a card could be selected but you don't have to touch it. Yeah, it'd be cool. So that's what I'm going to ask you now, Ruby, if you don't mind. You can, yeah, stay here, it's fine. So you just shuffle the cards. I'm going to do something very simple for you if you don't mind. I'm just going to riffle the card like this, yes, very slowly. And when you see a card you like, you can select it. It's not like random, like stop, okay? I will do it really slowly. Yeah, you just say stop whenever you see a card you like, yes? And if you think that I'm stopping and I'm trying to influence you in some way, just say, Boris, come on. Come on, do it again. All right, so try to do it as fair as possible, right? Okay, so Ruby, I'm just going to do it again. Ready? Go. Stop. Right here? Yeah. You like this card here? Yeah. So this card is completely lost somewhere in the middle of the deck here. I have no idea what it can be, of course. And if you shuffle the cards again, sorry about that, then it becomes really difficult for me, of course, to know which card she just saw and where it might be now in the deck, even with estimation, right? So, and with that shuffle, I was not prepared. I was really not prepared for that shuffle. So believe me, if I find the card now, it's gonna be a freaking miracle. So, so it's this is good. This is good. Oh wow! See? Oh well, that's fine. Don't worry about that. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Let's put all the cards right here. Yeah. You'll be. I have to shuffle? Nah, you're good. Well, that was a pretty good shuffle, I would say. That was a very good shuffle. Now we can. Well, let's shuffle them a little bit more, right? Okay. Yes. Why not? Why not? Yeah. Because now I saw faces, so people will think, oh, okay, right. Just that's your job. Now. Oh, Dan, you helped me earlier. Would you shuffle? Just shuffle them. Yeah. So now we're sure. Yeah. I want to take all kind of precautions here. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, finish the job. I mean, it's. No, you're good. You're good. No, I like things. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. Right. All right. So, believe it or not, there's no way. There's no way I can know where your card is in the deck here. I mean, it's somewhere here, but I have no idea. So, if I find it, that's going to be great. So in one moment, Ruby, I'm going to spread the card like this in front of you. Just before I do this, I just want to ask you something. There is an 8 of clubs and an 8 of spades here. So is there any card that you prefer? Would you prefer the clubs or would you prefer the spades? Spades? Okay, good. So I spread the card like this. Would you take the 8 of spades, please, for me? Perfect. So, yes, nice. And now I want to... I mean, it's fine. I mean, not on the table. It's still in your hand, so it's good. So I want you to do something simple, if you don't mind. Would you please slide the card face up halfway anywhere in the deck you like? Anywhere you like. Anywhere. Where? Here? Oh, exactly here? Oh, okay. Oh, she knew from the beginning. It was there. I like that. I like people that know exactly what they want to do. That's good. Can I have the other one, please? The clubs. Perfect. They're mates. They must stay together. So that's why I want to keep them right there, so you can see the 8 of clubs and the 8 of spades together like this. And would you please push them? Push completely in the deck. Very nice. All right. No funny moves. Nothing special here. It's very important. I'm going to leave it right here on that side. So, Ruby, if I recap, you shuffled and you just looked at one card. You looked. You didn't touch it. You didn't take it out. You just looked at one card somewhere in the deck, and you shuffled right after in a very personal way. In a way that no magician in the world would expect. And if a magician can find that card right after this shuffle, wow, that's gonna be good. I would try to be that magician tonight, hopefully, and obviously. But the thing is that still, I love this trick because you did everything. You guys did everything, okay? You just looked, you shuffled, you took the 2 black 8s and you decided where to put them and you just pushed them yourself in the deck. I didn't do anything, that's why I love it. Well, I still need to do something. I still need to do this. Just this little flick here. And believe it or not, just by this little flick, and just with one finger, if I spread the cards like this on the table, believe it or not, one card appears between the 2 black 8s. And of course, and obviously, I don't want to touch that card. For the very first time, Ruby, what was the card that you saw in the deck?
It was the King of Spades.
It was the King of Spades. Let's have a look. Of Spades, right? That's indeed the King of Spades! Yes, we made it! Yes!